my channel. My name is Melody and welcome to my Simple Valley home. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my fun big haul. It's mixed with antiques and also some spring decor. I went to my favorite antique store called Vintage Junction LA. I filmed a video for you guys. It's a huge antique store. If you missed that video, I'll link it in the description box down below. Anyways, I got lots of fun goodies for spring and also just in general in my home. And I also got some fun items from Hobby Lobby and Amazon for my spring decor. I will be going over those items in this video as well. So if you guys enjoy big hauls or just any type of fun decor items, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future videos like this coming up soon. And let's go ahead and dig into these fun items. Okay, let's go ahead and go over the items that I got from my antique store. To start off with is this beautiful urn. Lorraine actually picked this out for me. She owns a little shop in there called Design with Charm, and I absolutely love this piece. I love the patina on it. She told me that these little pots were found in England or France. What you would do is you would dig them up, and then they're basically based on the 1800s, and I absolutely love this piece. I love the patina on them. It's aged. It has some beautiful cracks in it. I'm planning on probably displaying this piece in either my cabinet over here, my Pottery Barn cabinet, or even my kitchen, and put some matchsticks in it right next to a candle, or even some toothpicks by matter. I think that would be really pretty. They also had some items that had like toothpaste that I thought that would look really pretty in a bathroom, but isn't it gorgeous? So the next piece that I got is this really cool urn, and I love it because it has this kind of like lion's head details on the side. It just reminds me so much of like those little, you know, bowls that you eat with soup. I know it's just a darling piece. I was planning on putting it right next to my sink so I can put my rings in it when I'm cleaning or even doing the dishes. I just love the, it's a useful piece. It's not just something that sits. So this piece right here, sorry about that, was $35, and this piece right here was $15. So the next item that I got is this cute little bud vase. Look at the edge sketch on that. How adorable is that? And I love all the frosted glass on it. This piece right here was $15. I was planning on displaying this in my bathroom right next to my vanity and just put some spring flowers in it. Or I can even put it right next to my kitchen. I mean, there's so many things that you could do with a cute little bud vase. Now I love books because there's so many different ways of decorating with them. You can use them on your coffee table, you can use them on your side table. There's so many things, and you can never go wrong with having them scattered throughout the house. They're just an easy, simple, and inexpensive way to decorate your home, especially adding elevations with things. So I got some basic colors, so that way as I transition into spring, it's easier for me to use those palettes, those color palettes, into my decor. So the first one is just a basic black, and I got these books for $5. Look at that aged look, gorgeous. I love reading what's inside. I haven't looked them over just yet, but I love that it's just plain and black, and it's matte finish, and it's got some aged patina. The next one is just another green book. You know, I love my green books, and this one is pretty. This one says Roads of Destiny. So that's pretty. And again, the aged look. And then this piece was kind of cool. I absolutely love the texture of it. Look at that. It looks like a wicker basket. And I love that it's kind of like a bigger piece of a book, so that way I can do other stacks of things on them. So this again was $5. Okay, my next item is this bud vase. And I love using these during the springtime because you could just have them sit out, and it reminds me so much of spring. And you know what? I can actually use this also in a vase as well, when I'm doing my flower clippings during the summertime. So this was $6, and I love that it's an antique piece and it will be useful in future decor. So I just chose a clear one. I tried to find the flower frogs. I guess this is a flower frog, not a bud vase, sorry. And I tried to find the flower frogs that were metal because I love using those to display antique pictures. But this one's a little bit different. I think it'll be fun for spring decor. Okay, these next items are super fun, perfect for spring. I love these. She said that she got these from, I think, Colorado. I can't remember, but she sold them to me for $2 a piece. Her name is Lorraine, and it was her most recent pick, and I love them. These are so in right now, these little terracotta pots. I think they are so cute. I love to just stack them and just, you know, have them displayed. And let me show you up close the patina on these. Look how cute those are, guys. They're like clay pots. I love the aged look, and they just have some texture on them versus you going to go buy like a regular pot at like Home Depot or Lowe's. So, and I think I might just display them just like, you know, this on top of my mantle or even on my valances. I think this is like the perfect idea for spring. It's just tons of clay pots. And I found 2 more in her garden section. I'm going to clean them up. They're a little dirty right now, but I just, you can never get along, like, you know, so many different fun textures and feels with pots during springtime. Okay, the next items that I got from the antique store are mason jars. You can never go wrong with a good old-fashioned blue mason jar, especially during summertime and spring. I love displaying these, putting flowers in. I love putting my candles in them. They're just such a fun antique piece to have around in your home. I love them, especially the zinc tops. And what's unique about this zinc top is that it still has the plastic insert. I usually find them without, and this was awesome that this had that. And this one was $15. So she gave it to me for $15. And then I actually bought 2 more, and these were kind of fun because they were the same. I like to call them siblings because they kind of bring the same feel. They have the rustic antique metal tops, the wire tops, and this one was 15 and then this was 10. So I'm going to be using these in my spring home decor as well. A couple more pieces. This one right here was given to me as a gift from them, from Judy and also Lorraine, and I could not thank them enough for this piece. They were actually selling these on their website if you guys are interested. Not only is it good for when you're going antique shopping or swap meets or even flea markets, this bag holds up 100 pounds and it's also water resistant inside. How awesome is that? And it's super cute, vintage, chic, fabulous. I love this with the leather straps. I mean, it's just a really cool item. So thank you so much, Vintage Junction LA, for gifting me this gorgeous bag. Now my next items from them is awesome too. I absolutely love these pieces. They're classic farmhouse decor. You can never get enough with it. And this is so much fun. Guys, look at this. Farm fresh eggs. Judy actually makes these signs. If you send her like an item of what you want her to make, she'll make it for you. And this was $10. It's made out of old barnwood and she stenciled it herself. So I'm gonna put this in my kitchen. Isn't that the cutest little thing? Oh, I love it. The next piece also that she made, and I'm sure if you guys saw my video, you saw that I was looking for a pantry sign and they had a green one. Well, I found this one that, you know, it's white. It's so cute. I love the stenciling of it. It's gorgeous and it matches really well with this sign as well. So I'm planning on hanging this above my pantry, and it's just a really unique piece. Really cool, huh? I love the black. This was $15. Now I have a couple other items still to go, so I do apologize for the big haul. I love whisk brooms. I think they're fun to use just to display, and you guys are probably gonna make fun of me, but I have a fondness for any vintage piece, and this is like, I love yellow and I love anything rusty, and I love displaying things on my walls that are unique to, you know, than what most people usually do. And I thought this would be fun to display near my cleaning area or even my laundry room. I think it would be kind of fun. I don't know what it is. I think I just fell in love with the color, even though it is a trash broom, but it's cool. And then of course the whisk brooms are always fun, and this one's brown, and I just love the metal top, and I'm planning on putting it on a peg rack, which was what I also got. Here is the peg rack. This was $5, and I love that it's brown. It matches with whatever decor I have. I've seen people where they put them, people where they display this, they put it in their kitchen, and then they would put like, you know, their aprons on it, or display pieces like their, I don't know, mugs or anything on it. It's just really neat. I always wanted one, and this one was in such good shape, and so for $5, I'm like, I can't pass this up, and I think Judy gave me a really good deal on this. Who doesn't love a really nice cloche, and also with a wood bottom? I love the texture of this. It's just such a pretty brown, and it's just a neat piece, and it's just perfect for displaying any type of goodies in your kitchen. You can also put like some fun items for spring. Like I'm thinking, you know, maybe a bird's nest in here with some moss, or even like a little rabbit, just something really cute for spring. And I love the top of this. It's so unique. Look at that handle, or the knob. Isn't it cute? It's beautiful. I love the different types of texture it brings. It's just so old-fashioned looking, and you know, I got this for $15. And you know what? I love that it's vintage versus you going to like Pottery Barn or even TJ Maxx or Home Goods and finding this piece. So this is a really neat item. I love it. Okay, my next item is this scale. Oh my gosh, I know I have a lot of favorite items from this antique store, but I can't get enough of this. Look at this beautiful scale. I love that it's black. It has some rusty feels to it, and it's just so substantially huge. I love it. Look at that, just the patina on it. I know I keep saying patina, sorry, but these items have some really good patina. So this has just some rustiness to it, and it's just a really neat piece. And I got this for $40, and I think that's a steal for how big it is. I'm planning on putting a plant on it, or I mean, you could even just display some cups or dishes on top. There's so many things that you could do with this scale, especially in a kitchen or even on top of a hutch. So this is a really rare find to find a really neat scale, especially in black. I usually see them with all different types of colors, whites. I've seen some red ones, some green ones, and also some blue ones, but this one is definitely my favorite. Now my next item, I absolutely love this as well. I am not sure what this is, to be honest with you guys. If you guys know what this is, please comment down below and let me know. I think it's a cider container, like something that they would use to haul apples in maybe. I've seen these a lot during fall season where they would put wheat in it, or they would display any type of items like ferns and stuff in it, but I'm planning on using this all year round. I love the wood texture that it brings. I love anything that's golden tone when it comes to wood, and I love that this has a lid on it, and it's just really unique. I mean, you could probably put a plant on here as well. So most of the ones that I've seen, they don't have the top on it, so that's why I kind of pulled the trigger with this. And I think it would be kind of cool to put like a fern in, or even a fern on top in a container even. And then during the fall season, I would probably put leaves in it, or even some wheat, or even baby's breath in here for spring, or geraniums for summer. I mean, this piece is so versatile. I love a good container to display things. And this one was $45, and I think that's a pretty good deal because I've seen them where they were like $60 and they didn't even have the top on it. So I think that was a pretty good steal. I love this. Now my absolute favorite piece that I got from this antique store, I could not believe that I got such a good deal on this item. I got it for $50, and I think it's a steal because I've seen these on Etsy and also on eBay for like hundreds of dollars, and you guys are gonna go crazy over this, and I hope you do because I went nuts over it. I think it's beautiful. Is this vintage bread box. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I have never seen anything so, I mean, look at the I have no words. It's really cool. I love the sides, how it still has the holes and the handles, and there's so many different things. Again, I love a good box to display florals or anything to even put in my kitchen even. And I will probably maybe put bread in here. It's so unique and cool, and even the inside is not rusted out. It's perfect. I couldn't believe when I saw this piece. I was blown away. I had to have it. I was like, you are not staying here in the antique store. You're going home with me. So look how awesome that is. Isn't this so unique? I'm sorry. I can't get over this. It's so cool. Now, my last piece that I'm going to show you from the antique store needs a little bit of love and care and work, but I'm willing to do it because it's a really cool item. And I got it. If you guys have watched my video, you guys will know that I was spotted this gorgeous copper lamp and I had to take it home with me as well. Of course, I left the lampshade. I didn't really particularly care for it. It was a little too dainty in my opinion, but I really absolutely love just, you know, this hammered coppered look. I mean, you can never go wrong with a good lamp. I will probably have my husband rewire the end so it's a little bit safety, but it does work. It does plug in. I just want something that's a little bit more substantial and up to code than this. But I got to find a really cool lampshade. I think I might either go to Home Goods. I heard Goodwill actually has, not Goodwill, I'm sorry, Dollar Tree has lampshades. If this is true, let me know, guys, where you guys get your lampshades from, because I hardly purchase them. I usually get the lamp with the lampshade. So leave a comment down below where you would recommend to find a really cool lampshade for this piece. And look at the dowel on top. It's really neat, right? I think it's cool. I love a good lamp, and you can switch them out and it changes the whole decor in your whole little area on top of your cabinet. On top of your bookcase, or even in your kitchen. I'm thinking about maybe putting this in my kitchen because I have a lot of copper pieces, and this is a really cool piece. So I got this little beauty for $25, and I think that's a steal because I know if Pottery Barn was selling this, it would probably sell it for like $60. So I'm happy with it, and I think it's neat. And look at the brass. It has brass on it besides copper. That's cool, right? So those are all my items that I got from my antique store. So let's go ahead and go over the items that I got from Hobby Lobby and Amazon. Okay, let's go ahead and go over the items that I got from Amazon. I will also leave all these links in my description box if you guys are interested in these. I think these are really good finds. I absolutely love Amazon when it comes to spring decor. They've been doing a really good job about getting all those items in for any type of home decor. So my first item, of course, are tulips. You can never go wrong with tulips, a good old-fashioned flower for springtime, and I think tulips are perfect for that. And I like them because they're the Real Touch tulip. I actually have these from last year in my spring decor, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase some more. I love that they're the Real Touch. They look real. The creaminess is not such a stark white. They're very muted, and they have a touch of yellow, which is really nice. They come in a pack of 2. I believe they are $15, maybe $17. Again, I'll leave the link down below so you guys can see, but they are not terribly expensive for a Real Touch flower, and they look so pretty in a vase. I'm planning on having them scattered through my home. I just want to keep some really pretty tulips and whites and creams, along with touches of just, you know, greenery for my spring decor. I haven't decided yet, you know, those pops of blue with the mason jars. I just have all these ideas in my head, and it will definitely come together once everything's put together, but this is a perfect start. So my next item that I got from Amazon is Piper Classics, and I love their pillowcases. They're really good quality. I love buying pillow covers or cases for my couch because they're easy to store, and that's a good tip for you guys. That way you don't have to keep storing a whole bunch of pillows. Just buy the really nice down ones, and then buy pillow covers so you can just store them flat in your linen closet. So I found Piper Classics, and I absolutely love this because it has some cream, it has some black ticking stripe, and this would go not only good for spring decor, I can see this in my winter home tour next year. I love the, you know, just the, you know, farmhouse texture that it brings. And look, it has these really cool buttons on the back that are brown, and they're really good size too. I don't know if you can see the size next to my hand, but it's a really good size. And again, it's a good 20 by 20. It's a good size, and it's some really good thick fabric, and it has some really pretty texture. So when I was shopping for this pillowcase, I saw this right next to it, again by Piper Classic, and look how cute it is. Little bunnies. And they're that black ticking stripe, and look at his little tail. It's a little button as well. He is adorable, and I think this is such a good texture fabric. It kind of reminds me of a drop cloth texture, and it has buttons on the back as well. So again, I will leave these links in my description box if you guys are interested, but I think these are some really good starting pieces for my spring decor for this year. Okay, let's go ahead and go over the last bit of my haul, and that is Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby, I think they did a really good job this year on their spring decor. They had a lot of fun items. So many that I couldn't decide on what I wanted to bring home. I might go back and get a couple pieces, but I felt like I spent enough money this weekend on getting some items. But I wanted to use something that would be really cool to use, that would be easy for me to transition from spring into summer. And I feel like the plant to do that is ferns. I love ferns. I love the texture that they have. They come in different types of varieties, and just the wispiness of the leaves, the different types of greens and browns, and it's just a really neat flower that I love to use in my spring decor. So that was one of the main flowers that I feel like, or not flowers, or plants that I will be using in my spring decor. And I saw these wreaths, and I immediately was like, I have to have these. These are $15.99 and then 50% off. I love that it has some different type of texture in the back, you know, that twig, jute texture, and it's just a really unique wreath. I think these are going to be perfect to place in my kitchen area and also my buffet. And I plan on kind of zhuzhing these up, and so I'm planning on making a video on how I will be doing that with you guys, you know, just adding some different type, more texture to these wreaths to bring it into the spring decor. And I'm planning on making a really cool centerpiece video for you guys as well. So just, you know, making these a little bit prettier, you know, for spring, and also some centerpiece. So stay tuned for that video. My next piece that I found there that I wanted to decorate with lots of greens, some creams with touches of blue textures, and different other colors that I will be having in my pillows. And immediately this wreath came into mind. Look how beautiful this is. I love the different whimsicalness that it brings, all the vines, you know, it's just different. And it's just really pretty. And again, it has that same backing that I love, you know, it almost reminds me, this texture reminds me of like the bird's nest. And that was something that I'm going to incorporate also in my spring home decor, is a lot of bird's nests, and with some moss details. So this is just a really unique piece. And so this was $49.99 and then 50% off. And again, it's just really pretty. I love, again, the vines and, you know, the textures of this. Look at it just reminds me of like baby's breath, and it's just really pretty. Very nice. Okay, my last item that I got from Hobby Lobby is my absolute favorite. I think I will probably end up using this piece not only for springtime, but I might transition it to summer, and I might put it in a different space in my house. And being a gardener I love this hobby. I love taking something that's so small, like a seed, and bringing it back to life. And this picture I was immediately drawn to. It told a story of just this beautiful fairy tale garden, and Hobby Lobby definitely bringed it with this piece. I love it. I love all the different types of greenery and textures that this picture brings. I love just, you know, just the subtleness of it. It's just so whimsical. It has that earth tones. It has almost like a watercolor feature to it as well. And then also the matting is gorgeous. It has kind of like a canvas feel. The frame is beautiful too. It has kind of like that old aged, you know, barn wood texture as well. So this piece was $40 and then it was 50% off. So this is definitely something that I will cherish for a while, because again, being a gardener, it just speaks to me. This garden just says, you know, come through, you know, look, smell all the pretty flowers, and it's definitely a really unique piece. So I wanted to say thank you guys so much for being with me on this giant haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it so much, because I love all the pieces that I got. Please comment down below to let me know what your favorite item is that I got in this haul. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to DM me on my Instagram page at My Simple Valley Home, or you can even leave a comment down below. I will see you guys in the next one, friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye, friends.